What's up, guys? It's your boy London and I'm off grid. You already know what time it is. I'm back with another video. Today we are going to be focusing on the solar panels. The snow, it finally melted. The sun is out, it's shining. It's not cold outside. It's like 63 degrees. I ain't gonna lie, I'm laughing. It's like 53 degrees because I got a hoodie on. All right, so there's a little wire right there if you guys can see it. Then the pixels ain't so good. If you guys can't see it, the solar panels are fully thawed out. I'm pretty sure the snow kind of helped clean them off, but I'm gonna go up there and clean them off again. But I do want to mention once again before we start on that, please hit that like and subscribe button, comment down below if you have any information for me to take forward with, and if not, shit, let's get it done and let's have fun. I wanted to go with this design instead of this design. The pros of this design. Now this design, it gives me more leverage to stretch out how far I want my PVC to go off of like one full pipe. But the thing is, it's uneven on both edges. If you can see right here, like it's basically uneven. So I'm not sure if it will cover the full wire like I needed to. I want to make it sufficient. Yes, I want to do it the right way the first time, but dealing with pipe and cutting, that's a lot. So instead of doing that, I ended up going with this design. This is a gutter design. The reason why I call it a gutter design is because this can fit right on the edge of my roof and catch the water as well. It's because one, I can stuff all the wires in one entrance, fold it over, and it'd be fully covered instead of stuffing all the wires in one end and they all not fit at once. I can just literally line them up and stuff them as I go along the way. Other than that, the second reason why I chose this design is because, let me get this other piece. The reason I chose this design is because at the fat end of this electric conduit, I can actually put this over and connect them like so and continue on, and I can make it longer. So I made an extension and the sun won't be touching them because this will be face down. I can caulk it around the edge. I can stretch it how long and how short I want it to be. And I can get in there. I don't even have to caulk it, but I can get in there and pull them apart and work on them if I need to, instead of, you know, unscrewing the screws and whatnot, the straps from holding it. Another reason why I did this design is because this is a gutter design. So what I mean by gutter design, I have metal roofing on my cabin. I can literally slide the edge of the metal roofing in here, and the rigids that's on my cabin, it will allow enough room for the water to run into the PVC and along the edge and down into the rain catch system tank that I have. But I think this is a real sufficient, more realistic way to do it. You have to do 2 lines of cut, but obviously it won't matter if it's uneven or even, because it's going to be covered anyway. You know, you still have the whole pipe. Basically this is a whole pipe cutting an opening into a whole pipe instead of cutting a pipe in half and then cutting it down the middle. It's just too much. So I suggest going with this if you want to cover electric wires. If you want to do a rain catch system, this will be your best option. That's just my opinion. And if you want more tips and everything, please hit that like, subscribe button, follow down below. All right, so I got my pipes. I got 3 of them right now, cut down with the slits in them. They're going to be going over the wires that's up there on the panel. There's one sticking up like right there. I got these galvanized, what is this, metal hanger straps. I don't need too much on the pipes because I guarantee you that these pipes are not gonna move around. Now, when I put these up there, the ends that the wires come out of, I'm going to be spray foaming them so nothing can get in, nothing can close or none of that. I don't want mold or nothing going in here. If anything, I'll probably do one breather hole, but I really don't want any water getting into this, so most likely it doesn't need none of that. But I'm gonna put a strap on this one and put 2 straps on the pipes itself because I drilled enough holes into the roof. I really don't want to deal with no more. And on top of that, I have those 2x4s up there that I still have to take off. Looking for your support. I'm really doing this for you guys. Even though I'm building a cabin for me, this is for you guys because I want you to be able to build your own shed, cabin, whatever you want. Even if you build a shed, you can live in whatever you want to live in. A box. No, I didn't live in a box. I lived in a car though. But if I did live in a box, best believe I'll be on my engineered carpentry stuff. You don't even have to subscribe. Just comment, like, and subscribe. And it's gonna go up from there. But tomorrow I'm gonna be putting those up there. I don't want to do them today because I don't feel like drilling holes in roofs and being up there climbing around. It's gonna take me a whole day. So tomorrow those pipes are going up there and we're gonna call it a day. Right now, as you can see, the wire is just naked, sticking out, hanging over it. I got these PVCs that I cut down the middle. I'm gonna cover them up, stick the wires in there, and then I'm gonna tighten them with these brackets I have right here. So let's go ahead and get that done. So check me out up on the roof above the solar panels. As you can see, these wires are exposed, so all I'm doing is tucking them in one by one. I'll tie them down with the ties that I have. Okay, so I got that done. As you can see, I put the conduit down and I inserted my own, I cut my own little strip brackets, drilled those into the ridges on the roof so I won't have to worry about patching any leaks up. I'm feeding the rest of the wire in. It's starting to rain and I have to cut another piece. Hopefully I got enough to cut another piece. Actually, I have that little piece that I cut in half yesterday, so I'm gonna try to use that. I'm gonna leave these little cracks right here open just so wind can, I guess, ventilate through the pipe to keep the wires cool. The purpose of doing this is to prevent the sun from burning my wires and shit catching on fire. The exposed wires right here, I'm gonna end up tucking under the panel and putting some clips that it came with actually. And yeah, so I think this is a pretty good job. I'm not a professional, but if you ask me, that looks decent. Shape them and to line them up it's like so. I want to have it like looking like this, so I just take my clips and I just bend them to how I want them. Got to make sure the lines are lined up, the holes are lined up. when they are. I leave a little bit on there because I don't want to get up there and have nothing to hold the strap down with. So, and that's initially what you're looking for, to hold the PVC in place, if that makes sense. So that way it could go around, you can lock it down. 3, and let's go upstairs, up on the roof. So before I finish installing the solar panels and the wires on the roof, I got these solar exhaust fans. I got 3 of them, but I'm gonna put one up right now. It's gonna go in the middle of the attic up there, so air can come in from here, from the window, and the exhaust fan would be pulling it that way, so it could travel along the ceiling or whatnot. The other one is gonna go right here above the kitchen, and another one's gonna go right here next to that window. So took it under the shingles. All right, so we got that panel up here for the exhaust fan. We got all the other panels up here with the conduit on it, and I put the straps on there as well. I just got one more to put around this one. I was making some adjustments to the wires, so now this one's gonna go right here. Last thing but least, all we have to do is put copper wire between each solar panel. There's a hole that's drilled underneath the panels that I could feed copper wire from each solar panel to the last one, and then we're gonna run that down the side into the ground with rebar, and we have another electric conduit over there, but that's gonna be in the next video. All right, we got those panels up. We got the conduit, electrical pipeline protecting the panels all the way down. The last step to this solar panel installation is getting the copper rods insulated between panel 4, 3, 2, and 1, and that little solar panel up there. So that's going to be covered in the next video. If you guys want to see that, please tune in. And if anything in this video helped you out DIY wise, please hit the like and subscribe button. Comment down below if you have any other suggestions for me. And yeah, let's get it going. My arms hurt, I'm dirty, and I want to go off grid now. So have fun, y'all.